Hi everybody, it's Bonnie Jean from BonnieJean.com. Welcome back to today's video. The reason why I'm making today's video is because earlier today I watched a tutorial that showed me how to go over to Google Images, grab an image from Google, and then post it on my fan page as if I had the right to do that. Now I want to warn you that even though there's an image inside of Google, it does not mean that you have the right to take it and use it as you see fit. These are copyrighted images. Now, some of them aren't, but for the most part they are. These are people who have them on their websites. They don't know enough about the robot's text to tell a robot, a spider from a search engine, not to grab their images and take them. So they end up on Google Images, and by right they don't belong there, but a lot of people don't even know that they exist there. So if you go over to Google Images and grab an image without seeking permission to use that image, it's the same thing as stealing, and I don't want you to do it. However, if you feel the need to use Google Images, then I want to show you a better way of finding an image that might be, okay for you to use, but you still have to seek permission. So let's get started. The first thing that you have to do is go to images.google.com, and then that'll bring you here to Google Images. And then in the box, type in what you want to look for. So let's say that I want to use a panda image. So I'll type in panda. And then it brings up, Google will bring up all these different images of pandas. So what you need to do now is you need to go over here to the right hand screen to this gear and pull it down and go into advanced search. Now once you get into the advanced search, there'll be criteria here that you can enter in that you're specifically looking for. So you scroll down at the bottom here and you look for something that says usage rights. So you can search for particular images based on these rights: not filtered, free to use or share, free to use or share even commercially, and so on and so forth. Now, even though I'm going to pick free to use or share even commercially and then do an advanced search, I want you to see that just because they come up in this search does not really necessarily give you the right to use it anyway. If I hover over them, you'll see this one's from Flickr, this one's from Flickr, here's one from deviantart.com. You should still go back to DeviantArt, to this person's account over there, and ask them for explicit permission before you actually use this. Even though it's listed here, you always want to double check and make sure, because you never know if the person really meant for it to be here. So this is a way for you to find an image that you possibly might be able to use, but you still want to go and get permission. Now this one here is listed in Commons, Wikipedia.org, or Wikimedia, and that's not necessarily free either. So this one's at Pixabay. Pixabay's okay. Flickr, a lot of the images that are in here are in Flickr, so you might as well just go to flickr.com and search for images over there. But what I'm getting at is, even though the images are listed here, it does not necessarily mean that they are free to use. Even though we did a search for free to share or free to use, a lot of these still require attribution, which means they want credit if you use it. So always double check when you come in here and get an image from Google Images. It's a lot easier for you to surf through the ones that have gone through the advanced search rather than search through all of them. So if there's an image in here that you like, always just hover over it, click on that image. This one here is from DeviantArt, okay? And then go over to DeviantArt and ask Kimchi if you can use this panda. I mean, because that's the proper thing to do. If they say yes, you get it in writing in email, or you get it in writing, on screen or whatever, so that you have proof that this person gave you the right to use that image. Don't just go in here and pull them off. That's a no-no. So that's really all I wanted to, stress today. Because of that tutorial that I watched, it was really disheartening that there are people out there telling you that you can come to Google Images and use these, at your leisure, which you cannot. So that's my rant for today. So until we talk again, take care, be safe, have fun, and I'll talk to you soon.